The following segment is sponsored by
Skydive Suffolk.
Hey, my name is David Rosas. Here at Skydive Suffolk, I'm the lead tandem instructor. Prepping for your first jump is rather easy. Good night's sleep, some light stretching, light breakfast. Just be ready for an adventure. I would say light athletic wear and ready for some fun. Before boarding the aircraft, before we actually can make the jump, we go through a full briefing of the entire skydive from takeoff to landing. We cover emergency procedures in the aircraft. We cover how to land, how to fly the parachute, and most importantly, the freefall position during the skydive itself. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes after all the paperwork and everything is done. We'll walk up to the plane together, we'll board the plane, we'll sit together, we'll ride up together, we'll get attached to each other, and then we'll jump out and go into the freefall. Those that would be coming out to do their first skydive would wear the harness. Us instructors would be wearing the parachute. Essentially, it looks like a 50-pound backpack. It's a very, very large backpack. It has 2 parachutes. One parachute as our main parachute. If that were to fail, we have a second parachute that we can use. And the system is a harness that goes on the passenger, so those that would be coming out to do their first skydive would wear the harness. Us instructors would be wearing the parachute, the backpack, and then we would attach together in the airplane. When you leave the airplane, you accelerate to a maximum speed of about 120 miles per hour for 50 seconds. Yeah, it's pretty exhilarating. People are scared, nervous, excited, but oftentimes I usually see a switch happen. And what that switch will be, it'll go from, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm gonna be doing this. I don't know if I'm ever gonna try anything like this again in my life, till we land and they immediately wanna go do it again. If somebody is looking to become a skydiver, what we first do is we take them on a tandem jump, see if they enjoy it, see if they like it, and then from there we put them in a 5 to 6 hour class. They learn all of the emergency procedures, basically how to fly their own parachute, land their own parachute, and conduct a skydive on their own. And so once they're at that level, then they're more or less free to jump on their own. We'll get on the airplane, we'll sit there, we'll ride up to altitude. We jump from 13,500 feet. And from there, we'll be attached at the hips and the shoulders. We as instructors will do all of the work to move us to the door for the exit. We exit the aircraft in various different ways, depending on the person, the body type, and the instructor, to make it most comfortable for our customers. And as we leave the airplane, we then transition into our freefall position, which is a belly to earth orientation, where we're letting the wind actually kind of support our bodies. As we leave the airplane, we monitor our descent with an altimeter. It's a sort of watch that we wear that lets us know how high above the ground we are. And once we get to about 6,000 feet, we'll open up the parachute. It takes about 1,000 feet to open. So between 4,000 feet and the ground, that's playtime. In freefall, to me, it feels like you're just floating on air. The air becomes a tangible surface that you can actually push against, and that becomes the resistance that we use to fly and move around. And from there, we have a very, very soft, 99% of the time, very, very soft parachute opening. And as it opens, we rapidly decelerate to moving at roughly 25 miles per hour. And then from there, we can steer, we can go crazy like your favorite ride at Busch Gardens, or we can go nice and easy, just like a ski lift. So basically, the person can let us know what they like, and communication is the key, and knowing that we have the ability to go full range from crazy to nice and easy. And so that communication can relate to, hey, like, want to do some spins, want to have some fun? And we can absolutely go from there, because we can communicate very easily. So the thrill ride can happen at any time once the parachute's deployed. When we are flying the parachute, it almost seems blissfully silent. You go from free fall, which is incredibly loud, or can be really, because you're moving so fast, it's really windy, to flying the parachute, it's almost silent. Yeah, quieter than a library. If you know where the Great Dismal Swamp is, we're right next to that. So we're just outside of Norfolk, Virginia Beach area. Really, really short commute to the beach. But it's a beautiful place to see. If we get up, we can see the inlet, we can see across, we can see to the eastern shore, we can see out to Virginia Beach. It's a great location. You can see over into North Carolina. Gorgeous.
Alana, we are at Skydive Suffolk. What are we doing today?
We are skydiving.
Skydive. Why are we doing that? You're jumping out of a good airplane?
No.
Did you just like wake up and you're like, let's go do this, or what? What's the occasion?
My birthday is tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
All right, you excited, nervous, a little both? This is your first time?
This is my first time.
Okay.
Yes. But go big or go home.
That's right.
Five.
There you go.
There you got there.
All right, you have a shout out you want to give to anyone before we go up?
Oh yeah, shout out to my mom.
There
She
you
did
go.
it first.
There you go.
Following in your footsteps.
That's right. All right, we'll see you up there. Woo!
I want to go back again. Well, it's my 25th birthday tomorrow, and my mom's done it before when we used to live in Hawaii. And I was like, you know what? Let me follow in my mom's footsteps and, you know, do what she's doing. The instructor, Tyler, he was great. He like showed me through everything. He went through it once when we were down here, again when we were in the air, and then like again. And like they really tell you what you need to do so you feel like safe and confident. And it was like, I don't know, it was so, everything happened quickly, but also time passed slowly. I guess that's like the nerves and the adrenaline, but like, it was great. It was so fun. If you've never tried it before, try it. It's such a great experience. Tyler kept saying it's gonna like change your view of like the world, and he really does. It's just, you take that leap of faith and you jump out of the plane and you're like, wow, I had so much faith in myself to do this, and like, I'm so glad I did, because you really do see, like, the world is beautiful up there. And then once they pull the parachute, you're literally just like heaven. It's beautiful. If I had to pick 2 words to describe it, I'd say it's euphoric and it's incredible. I feel amazing. Woo! Yeah!
Visit any of our social medias at Skydive Suffolk, Skydive Suffolk Facebook page, or if you go to our website, skydivesuffolk.com, you can see a lot of information and we can get you all set up. Come out for a great adventure.